So this is the cover for Left for the Vultures. The cover was drawn by hand from an artist that we've worked with for many projects. We started working with her in your Obsidian Chronicles, right? Her name is Iulia Grosu. She's from Romania. And really, really cool. She did a great job with this cover. She did a great job in Obsidian Chronicles. And she
Yeah.
did a great job with my other book, Hara Issues Landing. She drew a lot of stuff for me for Hara Issues Landing. So some of the little Easter eggs that she threw in here, she actually threw herself in as one of the dead people. She drew herself. I'm not going to show you which one it is. The other thing that's an Easter egg that's really cool. When I sent her the request for the artwork, I said, I kind of want to have a little nod to Ravenloft. I love the cover of Ravenloft, the original. Do you remember what that cover looked like to you?
Yeah, with Strahd on the ledge with a gargoyle right next to him.
Yep, he was like on a balcony standing there.
Yeah,
but the color scheme was
awesome
like
cover.
it was very like gothic,
Yeah.
like darker greens and grays, and then his red cape just really stood out, right? So I kind of wanted a nod to that. So she gave him a red cape as a nod to that cover, and the color scheme is very similar because I wanted it to be slightly of a nod to Ravenloft cover, but also this castle right here. So Iulia lives in Romania. And everyone knows Transylvania is where Dracula lived, right? And Transylvania is in Romania. Well, she knows what the actual castle looks like of, Vlad's actual castle from real life, the one who they called Dracula, Vlad Dracul. And this is an actual image, or she drew a replica of the actual castle that Castle Dracula is based on from Romania, which is really cool. It's an Easter egg that only you guys get to know who are watching the stream or watching these videos.
All two of you.
Yep. All two of you. Well, people will watch it after.
Yeah.
But yeah, so some really cool Easter eggs that Iulia threw in here. I wanted the cover to be brutal because that's what the game is. I wanted to show a person who was left for dead along with all these other bodies. He was thrown in with all these other bodies, but he rose because there was some unfinished business. And the vultures are circling, so they're getting ready to feed and feast on the bodies. But he's not ready to go yet. So he was left for the vultures. And then as you see here, dark fantasy tabletop role-playing game about losing everything and taking it back. So this guy, he picks up his sword. He can barely hold it. He can barely stand up straight. And he's just rising from the grave, basically, and facing into the distance where he has to go now and get some payback for what happened, whatever it was. So I think it perfectly shows what the game is all about.
It is a magnificent cover. I love this cover. It's so cool.
Yeah, she did a great job. So obviously, no AI, human-made art, and AI would not throw these Easter eggs like drawing Iulia's face in there. So for anyone who's calling anything AI slop here, absolutely not. Everything is human-made.